International Propellerist of the Year. So let's hear it for Chris. So more from Chris later, but at our last event we had some of the big hitters. We had the boss of Marad Sangyi, and he told us that we had to make our voice heard because maritime has its highest profile in the US for decades, probably since the war, and we have to harness that profile, because he said that too often politicians are flying over the Midwest and they're not even thinking that Chicago, the Great Lakes, is a maritime destination. So we have got to get out there and we've got to put our hand up and we've got to challenge, champion our industry. That maritime moves the American dream. Maritime propels the American dream. And we've got so much maritime here. We've got blue water, brown water, recreational marine, and we've really got to get that message to the administration. We've got the Ships Act. We want to see the Ships Act come to Fraser Shipyard. We want to see ships built on the Great Lakes. I want to see professional services companies used in the new Ships Act, and all of the equipment makers that we've got here in the Midwest. We also want a second icebreaker for the Great Lakes to enable the glittering prize of year-round sailing. I don't know where Warren is, but Warren has been hearing about year-round sailing all his career, he tells me. But you know, if we can get a second icebreaker, we can at least get more sailing days into the Great Lakes. Burns Harbor, we want to have a thriving container terminal. I know that Ian is leading that. And we want to try and get the message, I think, to the mayor of Chicago to champion maritime as a jobs and wealth creator. And I know that we've got Hope Academy here today. Don't know if they can put their hand up. There are thousands of jobs in maritime today. I think 5,000 alone in the US Coast Guard. And we've got to join the dots and build a bridge from organizations like this, the Propeller Club, build a bridge into education to champion maritime as an industry that is passionate, that has so many opportunities. So get this right, and maritime can be a nice card for Chicago. Okay, so our first speaker this evening is Patrick Kelly, CEO of Fraser Shipyard on the western edge of Lake Superior, near the port of Duluth. And we know that Patrick was elated at the AGLPA conference when he reported his reaction to the president discussing shipbuilding in his inaugural address. He was leaping from the couch, apparently.
My wife had to hold me down, I was so upset.
Yeah. So, Patrick, we'd love to hear your thoughts on the Ships Act and the opportunities and challenges for maritime and the Great Lakes.
Thanks, Ben, very much. First, I want to know